Welcome. Welcome to this not 50-hour save file. Speed up. Previously on your quest for managed to get out of Victory Road after wandering about. Departed from the Pokémon League for the next destination. Managed to get out of Victory Road after wandering about. Sold items including TM50 at the Pokemon Mart in Indigo Plateau worth $36,000. And Honey Top is here. How's the game audio? Jeez, filter, you're freaking close. What up, Patrick? What up, Telemarcus? Telly, you're gonna be here for the Elite Four showdown. Let's look at this team. So Telly got leveled a lot. By the way, Telly, I'm not sure if you knew this. You're a Latios. You're welcome. Okay? You're welcome. I'd made it up to you. So we've got Telly, the Latios, the Dragon Psychic type. Look at those stats. He's a rain dish if I ever saw one. Confusion Psychic, Dragon Claw, and Spark. Are you holding anything? Twisted Spoons. Yeah, I'd rather have Twisted Spoons than a Dragon Fang. We've got Portobello, the Prelum. He's got Leftovers. That attack stat, though, look at that. That attack stat would be better than Latios's special stat were we the same level. That is insane. He's been getting like +4s. On one level up, he got +7 to his attack stat. Once again, watching with my wife, Crystal and Alexander. Well, hello, Crystal and Alexander. I hope you enjoy this content. And if you don't, I'll just go, cry in corner over there. That way. But we've got Breloom with Trace, which I guess lets us see what people have. Mega Drain, Sky Uppercut, Belly Drum, which is risky, and Leech Seed. But we can heal ourselves up, so it's okay. We've got Dafucus. I've decided to bring this Ursaring onto the squad. Look at that attack stat. It's insane. Changes type to foe's move. Oh. That could be okay. Then I've got Strength, Snore, Dig, and Rest. As long as it's on camera, okay. We've got She's Back! Dodrio. With a King's Rock to flinch those people. A Liquid Ooze, so if someone's using those sucking moves, we're going to send her in. Drill Peck, which is great. Fly, Tri-Attack, and Pursuit. Oh yeah, we got Dragonfly. I love you so much. You got... Why do you have Twisted Spoons? Oh, right. Gave you Dream Eater. And Eruption, apparently. Our Dragonfly has Eruption. And then we've got Ryan the Crawdont with Pressure. Vice Grip, Swords Dance. This combo right here. Surf and Crunch. Is that it? That's the team. Everyone's got an item. I have plenty of 4 restores. I am not going to use Speed Up on the Elite Four, so let's do this. Lorelei, welcome to the Pokemon League. I'm Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one can best me when it comes to Icy-type Pokemon. Freezing Pokemon are powerful. You Pokemon will be at my mercy when you're frozen solid. You ready? I just assume she's a nerd, even though she's actually kind of hot. What? Words just yet said. It's cool though I can cast the stream my TV. Oh, that's really good. That's cool. How good or bad does this game look in such a large screen? Holy world. Apparently I have Spark. This man has Volt Absorb? Oh, hey, thanks. Now I'm going to heal. I got Rain Dish. Dagron Claw. Remember, guys, stay hydrated. That's a pretty good start. Pretty good start. Ramen is going to send out Houndour. Let's send out Ryan. We're going to surf all over this man. Or this woman, whatever this Houndour is. This woman. Surf. Oh, it missed. I was like, how did Surf miss? Big wave of water. So here's the thing. I only got up to roughly 50-ish. Because I didn't want to be like just like level 60, be so over level that's just like a raffle stomp. I actually wanted to have a challenge. Sunflora, send out she's back. Okay, so far this is going pretty good. We have a lot of counters. I'm so glad we have Drill Peck. I love Dodrio. Such a cool Pokemon. I don't know why everyone's like, oh, Pidgeot, Pidgeot, screw you. Dodrio's where it's at. Melodic. Oh, she's thick. Do this. You have anything planned for streams after you're done with Pokemon? Yes. Next week we should finish Sekiro. And then in the same day I plan to continue the Mortal Kombat 11 storyline until we finish that. Let's Leech Seed it just because Melodic's thick, so if I can get for sure damage, might as well. But yeah, Mortal Kombat 11. But after that, I've yet to decide what the next Let's Play will be, or what the next stream will be. I've got a few ideas, but it's just nothing certain yet. I'm gonna belly drum just in case I can stay in with you. I just hope it doesn't come out with a, gosh, could have been scary. Okay, we've got leftovers and Leech Seed, so that's actually my strategy for the Velo. With Belly Drum is Leech Seed first, then Belly Drum, and then get a hefty majority of my life back. And we'll see if Belly Drum was even necessary, though. It's necessary, because Mega Drain's not doing anything. We are going to need to Sky Uppercut this monkey. Rain continues to fall. If there are suggestions or requests for stream games, let me know. Because at the moment, I still just don't fully know. I'm thinking things like Skyrim. I'm thinking things like Dragon Quest Heroes, the hack and slash one. I don't know what else I'm thinking. Ninjask, what up, my guy? You're apparently super fast. And you're setting up a swords dance. Alright. I'm setting up this after being belly drummed. For not being very effective, that's pretty solid. Pretty solid. Let's just use... you would. You would. But I'm not going to do another Pokemon game right now because I do have the Versus with British Eagle. That's just going to continue. We're going to finish up Red and Blue probably in the next week or so. Probably the next week and a half. And then from there, we're going to move into Gold and Silver. And then Ruby, Sapphire. Then Diamond, Pearl. Black and White. I think we stop there. I mean, we'll do other stuff. But I mean, we're not going into X and Y, I don't think. I'm definitely not doing Sun and Moon. I just refuse. My cat just meowed. Who do I want to lead with against Bruno? Let's see, Defocus. What are you carrying? Silk Scarf, right? That makes sense. Ups normal type moves. But yeah, I'm definitely taking a break from the top-down ARPG style thing, like, you know, Diablo 2 and Titan Quest, because Yeah, I need a break from that for a while. Like, Titan Quest just released another expansion, Atlantis, and I'm just like, nope. Oh, hi, Regirock. Telltale Games would be a fun stream. What is that? What are they? Tell me them. I don't actually. Are those like the Walking Dead, like the episodic games? I think. That's it. Damn, that sucks. Agent Power missed like a bitch. I didn't like them. I got bored. I did the Walking Dead one. To be fair, I don't like the show. I think the show is crap. What's about Ryan? Yeah, I found it boring. Maybe it's just not the right one for me. Oh, I thought that was explosion for a second. Oh god, I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. Yes. Can I I think I can body it. I think I can, because his defense is up, not his special. Oh! I thought I'd be dead because I'm dark type, so that's super effective, but I guess Regirock's just not that strong. Oh, good job, Ryan. Rhyhorn time. You're dead too. I mean, you're quad weak to this guy. Oh, I forgot about Borderlands. I mean, I've had Borderlands on my list to play since like I started my channel. Like it's in on my Facebook page in the future games album where I just put the picture of the game. Oh, I thought I read Machamp, not Marshtomp. Silly me. But I don't know. Yeah, I think the majority of the Regis are bulkier than they are attacky. But except for Regigigas, who's insanely powerful, especially in a randomizer where he doesn't have slow start. Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing Borderlands though right now, to be honest. I just don't want to play a first-person shooter. I know it's a more unique FPS, but in terms of, you know, out of the original mold, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm really in a Dragon Quest mood like crazy ever since I did my Dragon Quest 8 Let's Play. I'm just like, it's such a good world. The music's great. The character design is great. And so, I mean, I'm really leaning on that. But it also partially depends on what I decide to be my next Let's Play for my action games, because, you know... Please miss, please miss, please miss, please miss, please miss. Oh, never mind, it's that one. It's not the one, the terrible one. I was thinking Destiny Bond. Let's try Sky Uppercut again. It already doesn't have the best accuracy. Yes, there we go. Okay. And I'm going to definitely have to switch out so that Destiny Bond doesn't kill us. Ooh. But yeah, I have 3 games that I'm mulling between for my next action Let's Play. And so which one I decide for that will satisfy a certain itch. And from there, you know, it'll help me kind of decide what I do for stream. Even though stream games typically get done faster, but for stream games, you know, I want to do ones that I don't think would be as good as Grudge. What does Grudge do? But yeah, for streams, I want to do games that I don't think would fit as well in kind of that episodic, slow pace. Lost all of his PP on Surf? That's bullshit. I wonder, can I just teach him Surf again? Damn it. Damn it. Berries? Fine, I'll do an ether. I don't want to go without Surf. That's a good thing. Don't forget to like the stream. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Telly. So nice. But yeah, so I just don't know. I mean, do you guys want to know what my 3 options are for my action-y game coming up, since Schemes of Amalur is all but fully uploaded? Or do you want that third one to be a surprise if it actually gets picked? I guess you guys could help me pick, even though a lot of it's just like, what do I feel like? Because, let me see, one would likely take 50 or so episodes. It's about the same length as Amalur. Another one, probably 40, 20, 35 to 40. And then the other one would probably take like 70 or 80. You do know 2 of them, but you don't know the last one, which is the one I've kind of kept secret. Well, actually not secret, I just kind of changed my mind. I just thought of it the other day because, I mean, I've been thinking of it, but, you know. Damn it, I'm not a normal type anymore. I'm a dark type. That significantly lowers my damage output. I do not like color change. Frickin' Kecleon. Meditate. I am a dark type, though, so, you know. Shit, this is also... That's okay. Ah, focus, you gotta live, my guy. You gotta live. I think that does damage, like, if you actually get hit. But hey, it's not super effective anymore. Yay. Yay. Alright, so the Elite Four is not bad so far. We've got a Jinx. Shoot. A lot of my team is weak to this. So, the known options are Dragon's Dogma and Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter. Because even though Dragon Quarter is a turn base, it feels like it feels like an action-y game to me. So for me, it would actually be satisfying the action side of things. But the third one that I thought up is actually Neverwinter Nights 2, the D&D 3.5 game. And that would be a long... That'd probably be like 70 or so episodes. Hey, hip-hop? Really? Dragonfly! Oh, hey, thanks, Telly. That's nice of you. I like singing. Oh, wait, wing attack. I can just do that. But yeah, Dragonfly's actually got a good moveset. I didn't really like Kingmaker. Mechanically, I didn't like it. And story-wise, I'm not a huge fan of Kingslayer, to be honest. Or Kingmaker. It's just... I wish they would have done Rise of the Rune Lords instead. Why they didn't choose the most popular adventure path is beyond me. Jeez, Donphan, relax. Oh shit, you're not dead? Oh, please don't crit me with an EQ. Ugh. Damn it, Donphan. Please don't crit. Good, good. Please crit. Damn it. Got a high roll at least. We don't outspeed, so I've got to switch out. This will be a good one. If it uses EQ, it won't even hit me. No, I know that it's fast. That's kind of like its shtick. That it's a fast ground type. And but he's not as bulky, I don't believe. Yeah, I hear really great things about Dragon's Dogma. I always worry that I might not like it. Like, mechanically speaking. I remember I didn't like how it played back when I tried it on Xbox 360 or 1, whatever it was on. I just worry about getting into it and being like, I don't like it. And finishing it out of... Game just freeze? Oh, I must have clicked off somehow. Odd. Okay, I was like, did I unbind my speed up? I don't own, I own Dragon's Dogma. I bought the Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen a while ago when it was released and went on sale on Steam, because I was very interested in the game. I just worry I won't like it. I'm sure I will, but, you know, anytime you do a blind Let's Play, you have to worry about, you know, not liking it, basically. But yeah. I mean, it's a good chance that it'll be Dragon's Dogma, because I've been interested in that for a while. Thing is, if I'm gonna go in, though, I want to go in, like, really blind, but that's actually a really good idea, Animo. I probably should, do that. That's the thing, like, does Dragon's Dogma LP well? Because some games don't LP well at all. And it could be one of those, like, you know... Well, I said I wanted to be challenged. Jesus. Jesus! Oh well, Yanma's really fast, and this is stab. And that's a bulky Venusaur. Not playing this game, Venusaur. Go to sleep. I don't know about streaming it first. I like to be very... I'm very particular with how I like my things put together. In that I want it to be presented in a very consistent way. So I don't know. I think I'm going to actually take Anima's advice and probably just play it for like an hour. I already know... Like, I've done that before. Like, I played for like an hour or two. So I already know, like, the big thing that happens in the beginning of the game. So it's not like I'm spoiled on that. Like, I know why the word dragon it's in the name of the game. So, I mean, so yeah, that's not going to be spoiled on me, which is good. Yeah, it's actually a good idea. I will do that, Anima. Thank you for that thought. I just had to kind of think it through that, hey, this is okay. Hey, Glalie, you should have thick fat, so I'm not going to use fire on you. I will uppercut you in the face. 58. That's a high level. Please die. Yes. Yes. Spearow. Let's bring out Telly because I want to see Spark. I was actually thinking, I was like, what was our Moltres encounter? It was this. Unless it was our Zapdos. It was one of our encounters. Right, Moltres is not in Victory Road, so no. Back! By the way, who here really likes Spearow? I do. Especially early game, people are like, oh, Pidgey. I'm like, nope, Spearow. How's your ear doing today? I know you touched on it earlier, but now you've been streaming. It sucks. It hurts. Yeah, it hurts. I don't like having headphones on. To be honest with you. I'm actually gonna take them off for a minute. I don't need this game volume, to be honest. 2 Dragon Claws should be, at least it's stab. Not bad. Spearow's a big bully in the anime, but I mean, Spearow's a good Pokemon. I just don't like Pidgey. I find it to be too weak. Spearow's far more powerful. It's faster. I think it's faster. Metagross has Truant. I remember in Pokemon Yellow. Was it Yellow? Actually, I don't know if you can get a Spearow or you can get a Mankey. I don't know. In Gen 1, I've used a lot of Spearows. My brother would always use Pidgey and I'd use a Fearow. And when we'd battle, my Fearow would typically beat his, because, you know, Dropek. Dropek is a heavily underappreciated move. Yeah, no Mega Fearow, but I hardly play in the gens where there are Megas. I'm a Gen 1 and 2 kind of guy, so I play in those the most. But yeah. For a second, I was like, crap, I'm not recording, but wait, I'm streaming. You guys are talking. You see what's going on. It's fine. But yeah, I just prefer Fearow. Plus, he kind of looks like a Moltres that's not on fire, so it's kind of cool that way. Are you joking? Fine. Fine. Want to play this game? Play this game? Play this game. Can we talk about how awesome, even in Red and Blue, the Gen 1 sprites for Scyther? Yeah. Scyther definitely got the good end of the stick when it came to sprites. It's just... He looks badass. All around me are familiar faces. For now. I wanted him to live forever. That was just a bad move on my end. I feel like an idiot. You're pursuing a dark type? And don't worry, I know that Sword Stance is not going to affect Crunch. But this is to set him up for whoever the next Pokemon that comes in is. Oh, gosh. That sucks. And it's so quiet. Like, all I hear is my heartbeat and my ears going... Sorry, I had to watch when my mic actually picked that up because of the noise gate I have on it. Lanoon! Guess what? I used Swords Dance. A crit even couldn't kill it. This boy has rough skin. You ate a citrus berry. Okay. Really, Lanoon? Really? As Arnold would say, sit down! Alright, I want audio again, even though it hurts. It's really weird playing a game without audio. Turn it down a little bit. Seriously, a very sleepy ferret. Fur it! I want to fur it. Alright. All we have to do is beat up Tim. And we've beaten our first ever randomized Nuzlocke on the channel. That's exciting. But we are down 2 Pokemon, which makes me very freaking sad. Just do like 1 ear at a time. No, because if I do stuff like this, it puts pressure on the actual bone area. And since there is swelling there, it hurts more. I've definitely tried, unfortunately. It's what it is, you know. Stream's almost done. We have to beat 1 more guy and we're done, so I'm not really worried. Just to be safe, we're going to lead with Telly. We have to take on the rival who we are under-leveled for with 4 Pokemon. What was his starter? A Poliwrath. So we have Psychic for that. So we've got 1 of his Pokemon down already. That's good. Oh, God. If I lose to him, if I lose the Nuzlocke here, I'm going to be so sad to be like, I lost to the last boss. Combuskin. Okay. Okay. We're just going to, you know what? We're just going to go ham with Telly for now. You had to have Sandstream, didn't you? Wait, are you a fighting type yet? I thought you didn't get fighting type until Blaziken, but you get it at Combuskin. Banette. Ghost type. Ryan. We're going out to boy Ryan. I mean, you know I suffer some serious facial pain issues, but I think I have some understanding of your pain you're in. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know you've got your own stuff that's less than fun. I appreciate that. I just don't know what talking about it would do. Like, if I was in, like, emotional distress, definitely talk about it. But I've never been a talk through the annoyance of physical pain kind of person, because I figure I just have to deal with it until I can get it fixed, which sucks, but it's that or be negative about it. And you know, I've had enough negative times in my teenage years and early 20s that if I can just stay positive through whatever, that's the point. I mean, I know complaining and like venting can be helpful. I've been doing that. Like, I've been doing it on stream. I've been doing that in my Let's Play videos. So it's being done. Like, I'm not going to make it a point to be like, all right, time to complain. But, you know, if it's spoken about, it's spoken about. So there's been plenty of that. Which, yeah, it definitely does help kind of relieve some of the just the anger that builds up and the botheredness. Execute. Let's check out Eruption. I love eggs in beds. 140 power move. Wow, you're still alive. I hate you. I love you, eggs and beds. Ugh. Oh, poop stains. You almost got killed by yourself. Let me guess, you're going to... Yep. 4-star. Dang it, Tim. At least this is stab. Man. Paralysis. This man is using Solar Beam. I need to eat that. Actually, I think you can live a Solar Beam, because Execute's not the most powerful. It gets massive stat improvements once it goes to an Executor. I hope I'm right. That was shit. Alright, let's do Eruption again. Did it lower my special ability at all? Eruption? I can't remember if it's one of the moves that lowers my attack power, or if it just has like 5 PP. I love there's a question mark in his name. Like you're not quite sure it's really him. Tim, right? Dave, Tim? Wait, do you not know what it's from? Telly? Man sending out a Mew. It's a reference to Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Near the end of the movie, they have to like cross this bridge, and they have to like get past this enchanter. And they're like, "Enchanter, what is your name?" And he's like, "There's some that call me Tim." And the reason behind that is he was supposed to say some really like convoluted, arcane sounding name. Damn it! And he forgot it, so he just like said Tim. My shirt. I'll show you. It is an original 151 versus Dobbs Gaming shirt. It's the shirt for their verses. These are the guys that got me into doing versuses. Why are you not asleep? I yawned you. Okay, there you go. I'm going to set up with a Sword Stance, because I don't know what he's going to bring out next, and so I might want to have Groudon out. And if he can be a little stronger, you know, then why not? Like, if he sends out a Water type, I'd love to stay in with Groudon, even though Telly would be better because he has Spark. But, you know, at this point, I want to resist. Well, I guess Dragon resists Water as well. Dude, that Combuskin is putting in work to this moment, like, for me and against me. You are so... Yes, we got the special defense lower. Will Lady Friend be doing more Nuzlockes with you or regular randomized plays? I don't know. Yeah, I just don't know. Wow. That was a good play. Oh, he's a fighting type. She's so heavily into her sewing now that it's just hard to say that I can, you know, hold her down to do this game stuff with me all the time. But I hope so, and I think so. I have no timetable for when. Probably not another Soul Link. So in Let's Play. Probably not another Soul Link, because honestly that just became a pain in the ass. What am I doing? I'm Stab Psychic and you're a fighting type. I'm dumb. I'm gonna use Psychic. Just because I feel he might use a full restore. Actually, at this point, he might not, because he just healed up a lot. Yeah! Bop, boop, beep. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The fact that the last Pokemon we are going to fight is a Mew, I love it. Wait, Doug Trio? What the fuck? I didn't realize he had a Doug Trio. Well, that still possibly makes it our last. Right, I thought it was done, but no. Alright, so this man's a glass cannon, so if we can... I don't think we'll be first, actually. Might lose Crawdont here. Yeah. That was a bad move on my end. Oh my god, we lived on 3! Oh, that's great. Alright, Telly. I'm gonna let you do the honors. I'll let you do the honors. Shut your mouth, Therion. Yeah, Sandstorm's the beginning of combat, not the end, thankfully. Wait. I don't know. End. Oh, you're sleeping. You're fully restored. Easy peasy, my butt. We lost half our team to the Elite Four. Ah. And it's not over. This thing could still... I actually would love if it would transform. Because then we could super effective Dragon Claw it. Eggs are randomized too. Your obsession with Togepi is weird. Like, I tried using Togepi in my Soul Silver, and I was just like, I'd rather have a Hoot over that. I think it was trash. Stop! Stop! Now I wish I'd put on the frickin' Dragon Fang. Damn it, Mew. Actually, damn it, Tim. Come on, self-destruct. Oh. That actually looked really cool. Oh, recoil, nice. Didn't know it did that. But yeah, everything's randomized, dude. TMs, eggs, traded mons, statics, encounters, all of it. The only thing we're not randomizing are, you know, typings and what movesets the Pokemon will actually have. Because honestly, I think that's just a shitty randomization. I've watched some of those extreme randomizers. They're just not fun. It's like, oh my god, I got a Mewtwo. It has the stats of a Metapod, and it's a poison type, and it knows Poison Sting and String Shot. You're like, joy. Because the catch rate doesn't change. It still has the catch rate of a Mewtwo. Finished with a crit. Player defeated Gentleman Tim? No, it can't be. You beat me at my best. Pikachu with Voltag was always something I've wanted to get my hands on, but never been able to get one, because you have to catch a Pikachu with a specific item. Sounds annoying. I've never done breeding before. Why did I lose? 'Cause you suck. Wop, 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 wop. Wop, 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 wop. Yep. There, I sang for you all. Scattered a little bit. I wish you could fight Oak. Yeah. I'm really surprised they didn't add that, considering... I mean, it's not confirmed to my knowledge, but theorized that you were supposed to fight him, and they ran out of, like, space and time. And continuums, and space-time continuums, fractured universes, and introspective gazings into the omniverse, and... yeah... I don't like how slow the music's going. It's actually creepy. It's unsettling. Like, you leach into some room, the Hall of Fame jumps you. Surprise, bitch! Defocus! Ordrobello! Telly! She's back! Dragonfly! And Ryan King Corfish! Check out King Corfish's channel. That man's got some great Pokemon content. So long as you don't actually want to watch someone be successful. Because that man is terrible at Pokemon. But he's funny. Yo, bet. Yeah, Oak was supposed to be, like, by lore, he's the original champion. Ugh. Oh, gotta get that off me. Honeytop introspectively gazes at Indigo Plateau. And no one cares about the credits. We've all seen them. I hate the islands so much. I really think they should never have been added, to be honest. I think they suck. We could go do Mewtwo, though. Definitely go do Mewtwo. Ugh. But we have to deposit our dead Pokemon. So we lost to Fucus. We lost Dragonfly. Love my bugs. We lost Portobello. Nope. In a Nuzlocke, they're Papu Peep dead. Oh, hey, Telly, look at you again. That's what I like about Nuzlocke, is that you have to treat it like they died, and so it's just like... It's unique. You know, it's a different difficulty. Do I have any repels? 2 should be enough. Had 4 Mons named after me? Yeah. It was either because they got replaced for something better, or, you know... We're not doing Mewtwo. I'm not doing the islands, guys. They're not fun. At all. Came to Mountain Moon for a mushroom Pokemon, so for Paris? Yeah, I'm sorry. When I did this with Lady Friend, off screen, I did the islands, and I hate it. Like, even with speed up, I'm just like, it's so stupid. They should not have added it. It's just... It's bad. It's really bad. Let's go in this Let's Play stream Right where we started it. First, Mom, heal me up. Thanks, you're the best. Sevi Islands are a fucking chore. The only reason I did them was for body slam. Yeah. See, a lot of people say, oh, where's mom sleep? Blah, blah, blah. No dad. I mean, yeah, we don't have a dad, but these stairs likely lead to some kind of hallway system where this could just be one of the rooms in the house. But I do like to believe that that mom just like sleeps on the stove. Somebody's been cooking here. Probably your mom. You know, the lady sitting right here. Also, does Oak say anything to us? You're like, you did it. You're the best. Good to see you. Really? You want to know about my Pokedex? I just beat the freaking Elite Four, and you're like, oh, good job, Pokedex. Oh yeah, May has a dad. The Cerulean Cave doesn't open up until you do the Island Challenge in this version, and I hate that so much. That's why I had to do it in the Lady Friend commentary if I read, because everyone wanted to see what the Mewtwo was randomized into. Or, no, I just wanted to show off Mewtwo. Sorry, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted Lady Friend to see Mewtwo. Yeah, I think it's really stupid. So we've beaten Pokemon Fire Red Randomized Nuzlocke. That's awesome. My first Nuzlocke was my first Nuzlocke on recording was a success. That's good because normally I don't succeed when I play on my own. To be fair, I use a lot of speed up, and as we've seen throughout this stream, or throughout the multiple streams, when I speed up is when I die. Or when a Pokemon dies. But we didn't speed up at all on the Elite Four, except like for healing items. But it was a challenge. You know, we lost 3 Pokemon. Portobello, rest in peace, my guy. Dragonfly, rest in peace. And Tafukas, rest in many pieces. To be fair, he had color change, and that sucked. He lost his stab. But yeah, if you're enjoying these Nuzlockes, guys, you know, if you haven't yet, definitely hit up the randomized Nuzlocke versus between British Eagle and I. I'm doing pretty well in that. We recorded last night. Going well. But yeah. So I'm going to continue Pokemon with him. And after Red and Blue, we're going to jump right into Gold and Silver. And I really look forward to Gold and Silver because I'm playing Silver, and Silver is my favorite Pokemon game. So that's really cool. Anything else I need to say? Oh, I'm glad you guys are liking the verses. And I will be doing the editing on the Gold and Silver. Right now, it is British Eagle doing the editing. And so now it'll be me. So things will be slightly different editing-wise. Not huge, but like one thing you might notice when we get a badge or when we get a Pokemon or when one dies or something, it just instantly snaps out. I like to do a dissolve in to where it kind of like, you know, just fades in and fades out. Just it's a little smoother, I think. And I also created the background for the Gold and Silver, and I'm really pleased with how the backgrounds come out. Telly has gotten a sneak peek of it. And she thinks it's pretty good too. So I'm pretty proud of it. It's relatively simple. It's a lot better than what you're seeing now. It's got more going on than that, but you know, it's really cool. No, not Crystal. Because when you do a versus, you do the core games. And Crystal like yellows an offset to where the story can actually be slightly different. To where if I did Silver and he did Crystal, at different times he might have an advantage because like the legendaries, for instance, you just have to fight 3 monks in Crystal, while in Gold and Silver you have to go through either the tower or the Whirlwind Islands. Yeah, sure. I mean, if they're transparent backgrounds, I'll definitely take them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Crystal for my bug run, because I want to do Gen 2. And for my bug run. I just don't know when that'll be, because I obviously don't want to do it right before, during, or right after the gold and silver Nuzlocke. So yeah, I just don't know when the bug run will be. But yeah, we got a lot of British Eagle, and I have a lot of cool content coming up in terms of the verses, so I'm pretty stoked about it. Yeah, so next week we're gonna finish Sekiro. I'm pretty sure, so long as we don't get just completely locked off by the bosses. But yeah, anime, that's actually something I said on either a stream or a Let's Play months ago, is that I would love to always have a Pokemon project going on my channel at all times. Because for me, even though Chrono Cross is my favorite game of all time, Pokemon is my most nostalgic game of a child. Because since it was a handheld, I could play it the most. I could take it to school, play it during recess. I could take it in the car. And that was, for some reason, my parents just let me play it all the time. So I had played a lot of Pokemon as a kid. So it's very much at home for me, and it feels good. So I would just love to have a Pokemon thing on at all times. And I love that with British Eagle, we're going through the generations in order. I'd be interested to see if you GameCube ones. I've never played Gale of Darkness. I played Coliseum, obviously, but I'd really like to do Pokemon Snap. I would really like to do Pokemon Snap. And I've always been interested in Mystery Dungeon, because playing as the actual Pokemon sounds really cool. And I hear great things about Mystery Dungeon from big Pokemon fans. Like, oh my god, the Mystery Dungeon is such a good series. So I'm really interested to try those as well, but those would be solo projects, because I don't even know how to versus in that. Yeah, I mean, I knew that. Like, I know the premise of it. I just haven't played it. Like, I know that's where the Shadow Lugia and crap is. But yeah, that's down the line. But yeah, I mean, Snap would likely be a stream, to be honest. I think Snap would make a great stream game. Because I'd be like, guys, look stuff up. Where do I find this? Because we'd obviously want 100% it if we did that. I just need to hook up with Mage Masher and see what Nintendo 64 emulator he's using, because his seems to work really well, so I would like to use the same one. So just find out from him what it is. Probably just DM him after this chat and find out real quick, because he's usually pretty communicative and helpful. But yeah, so next week we're going to finish Sekiro. I hope you guys will join me for that, because we're going to be fighting two bosses that I've never fought before. And if I've done everything right, I will also platinum the game, which is really cool to do that on stream. Which is getting every achievement in the game. And then we'll move into Mortal Kombat 11 story mode. Which, oddly enough, my excitement's not really there for it. There's a chance we might not. I'm actually not as happy with this Mortal Kombat as it was the last one. A lot of it's just the lacking of Reptile. He's always been what pulled me to the game. So next week's Sekiro, and maybe Mortal Kombat. I just don't know. It's just not as good to me as the last one. Yeah, I've heard a lot of mixed reviews. I mean, it looks beautiful. Like, it's visually leagues above the last game, which is insane, because the last game looked great too. But I don't know. I have not played it since the last stream, which was what, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, something like that. I just have no itch for it, and it's like I have an itch almost every day to play Ni no Kuni. I was the same way with Kings of Amalur, which is why I recorded 5 episodes in a row to finish it in a single sitting. Yeah, I don't know. We might not continue Mortal Kombat the more I think about it. Yeah, I do feel that not having a desire to play a game does say a lot about it. Like, I've had Let's Plays where I had to, like, make myself finish. Like, I stopped having fun with the Skyrim roleplay. I stopped having fun with Dark Cloud partway in. It came back, thankfully, but I stopped for a while. Legend of Dragoon, even, because that game is so slow mechanically. Like, it's slow. every screen transition between combats themselves. It's just like, for such a long Let's Play, it's such a slow game. So it was hard. I think one person would miss Mortal Kombat. I can't remember who it is that's been asking, hey, is Mortal Kombat coming back? For some reason, I thought it was Patrick, but maybe it wasn't. Might have been Jim, or might have been, I don't know. I don't know. I swore it was you, because you are Patty Cakes in the Discord, I believe, right? I just don't know. I want to have fun, and I want to... I know I would have fun if I played it, but it's one of those things of, like, to make myself have to want to get there is like, How about a story time with Soul? You could talk about really cool things you have happened in games, or really cool tabletop sessions, etc. I mean, that's kind of what streams are half the time, I feel, which is like a game in the background. So I don't know. I don't feel I have a big enough audience to do that, to be honest. Like, if I had 100 people in stream, I'd be more than happy, or even 50. But like, I don't know. We all talk so much on Discord and stuff, anyways. It's like, I don't know. I like, maybe I could do like a goal, like when I hit 500 subs, I could do a Q&A. I think that'd be kind of cool. And I'm getting there. I'm at like 275 last I checked. It's pretty cool, because I can remember, like, I'm getting like 15 to 20 subs a month now, which is pretty cool to me. I remember when I was at 50. I remember when my only subs were people that were on my friends on Facebook. You know, not people that are actually watching, just people that are helping jumpstart me, basically. And then I've met a lot of just random people now, like Patrick and Telly and Ethereon, and Anima, and, you know, just because you guys have found my channel from one means or another, some through Audiata Stories, some through Mage, some through something else. So yeah, I just don't know. I'm also considering just streaming Chrono Cross, because I want to do another Let's Play of that, but I also just want to stream it. Like, I want both, which is weird, and I can't have both. I mean, I won't do both. I won't like, you know, 3 episodes of a 30-minute Let's Play followed by a 2-hour stream going back. Like, I won't back and forth it. I will not do that at this point in my YouTube career. I just don't want it. That's not the structure I want. You know, I don't mind when other YouTubers do that. Like Grovana did that with his Skyrim. You know, it was mostly 30-minute Let's Plays, but then, like, certain, like, for a bunch of mini quests, it was like a 3-hour stream, and it was great to just sit down and be like, oh yeah, and have kind of his background, because, but I don't know. I don't know. I just miss Chrono Cross. When I did that Chrono Cross stream as a prep for Call of Cthulhu, oh man, I just wanted to play it again so badly. I was just like, this game's so good. But I want to do another Let's Play, because, like, a proper one, because I don't like my Let's Play of Chrono Cross. It was my first one. It was, I was nervous. My audio sucks. I didn't edit videos back then, so the intros and the outros have all that weird kind of gap space. And it's just quality-wise not what I want. It's not that I want to be perfect. It's just that I want it the way I want it. I like structure. So I want it structured is probably a better way to say it, because I don't aim for perfection, because I don't think I'll get it. That's actually something I've talked about with other Let's Players, is that they're like, oh yeah, you know, sometimes I'll record and I won't like it, and so I'll just scrap it and restart and stuff. And I'm just like, no, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. I want you guys to see me playing through the game. That's the point of this. Or the main point of this channel is to get me to play video games and finish them. That is the main reason I started this. Then it's also evolved into I love this community that I've started to build and become a part of, and then also I like the honesty. I want to be honest with you guys, be it with my commentary or just with how my games come across. I'm not gonna record something, not be happy with it, and then scrap it. And then be like, oh, look how good I'm doing. And so it's, I mean, there are times where I have been like, hey guys, just so you know, this is my second round or my third round, but that's usually because there's like an audio glitch or a visual glitch or power outage or something. I think only one time I've been like, I was not happy with how things went, so I just restarted. But I was also transparent about it. But I have watched Let's Players where like later in the series are like, oh yeah, I've redone these things. I'm like, you never told us that. So I now have to wonder what part did I put this idea in my head of how you played it and it's inaccurate. Soon I'll be as big as Mage. That would be amazing. That man just hit 10K the other day. That is an amazing milestone. If I can hit 1K, I will be so happy. Anything that can involve your audience makes for a good stream. That is true. I just don't know what. Like, I'm not a Jackbox kind of guy. Like, I have fun with it, but I don't know. I don't like hosting parties. I don't go to parties, and to me, Jackbox feels like, well, I like going to Mage's Jackbox, but like being in charge sounds so stressful. I have like 3,000 subs, and I've done pretty much nothing. Why do you have 3,000 subs? Are you the one that has like that movie or some crap on your page? Because someone has like a movie on their page that net them like a ton of subs. And if that's the case, that's cheating. I mean, that's where you got them though, so that's cheating. But yeah, I mean, my community is building. My sub count's building slowly but surely, which is nice. You know, I'm averaging like 15 to 20 new subs a month, and that's great. And expectation-wise, that should be relatively exponential, to where, you know, as that number increases, as the subs increase themselves, the number of subs coming in should stay at a relatively similar ratio to the subs as a whole, because just, you know, a greater audience of advertisement, basically. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with it. So hey Telly, you got your little talkie thing. I feel awkward now that I recognize it. But yeah, so next week I don't know. I've got some thinking to do, because there's a good chance I won't be playing Mortal Kombat. Just not excited about it. Yeah, I'm just not excited about it. And that sucks, because I wanted to be. But like, the story's not that interesting so far. Time travel. Great. Another time travel game. Just your way. I mean, the last Mortal Kombat X was meant to retcon and fix the story. And it almost feels like they're retconning their retcon. I'm like, why? Yeah, Patrick, if you have any suggestions, you know, throw them my way, you know, either drop them in a comment in the video, or, you know, drop it in the Discord's probably the easiest way. Obviously, I can't guarantee that I'll say yes. Like, if someone says, hey, play Mass Effect, I'm be like, no, not interested. I'm just not interested in Mass Effect. I don't really want to play BioShock. Like, I never finished BioShock. I played it, and then I just stopped. Just not for me, you know. And I'm not going to say anything bad against the game. It's just not for me, for the most part. I get bored of it. And yeah, time travel's overused and easy to mess up. That's why I loved Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross. Chrono Trigger was an earlier game to do it, and they did a phenomenal job, and they made you see what happened in different timelines matter. And then Chrono Cross was more of a dimensional difference, or a universal difference, however you want to look at it. Parallel universe kind of thing, and how they could affect each other because of how the two universes were still so closely connected that they couldn't be 100% disconnected. And I absolutely loved that. Dragon Age is actually the spiritual successor to Neverwinter Nights 2. It was originally going to be Neverwinter Nights 3, but partway into production, or very early in production, they said, you know what, let's just make our own game. It let them step away from the Faerun world. It allowed them to make their own world, and it allowed them to make tweaks that didn't make them stay directly on a D&D mechanic, because part of Neverwinter Nights is being Wizards of the Coast and is utilizing the tabletop D&D mechanics in a video game system. You can see tons of similarities, but it is the spiritual successor of Neverwinter Nights. Do you have an itch to play any specific kind of game? I know nothing about Xenosaga, so I'd have to look into that. I typically shy away from sci-fi, but I really want to try Star Ocean. But that's a different story. That's an RPG. I'm not streaming a blind RPG. That's not yet, at least. I still like to have my streams as things that I think wouldn't go well as an RPG. And I already know what my next RPG will be, so after Ni no Kuni, so I'm set on RPGs for like 8 months to a year, probably, because Ni no Kuni and the next one are not short games. Especially the next one. The next one's like double the length of Ni no Kuni. But yeah, I'm kind of itching for Dragon Quest Heroes. I think that'd be really fun. You know, it's like a Dynasty Warriors game in Dragon Quest world. A horror game could actually be really cool. But since I stream in the daytime, not as much. So that's a big downfall. So horror games as streams are probably not going to be as common. As much fun as I had with Resident Evil 2, I don't really want to go back. And Verbis Virtus go suck its nut. That game was hard. The only Let's Play I quit because it was too hard. Like, I discontinued both Secret Worlds. Because shouldn't Let's Play an MMO, guys. It's not a good idea. So it never ends. But Verbis Virtus was just too hard. I mean, it was dark. I didn't mind the darkness, but it was just hard. Any retro games? Like, how far retro do you mean? Because I do a lot of, I already do a lot of what I consider retro games in the RPG realm. Like, you know, Chrono Cross, Lunar, Silver Star Story. I did Kudelka. A lot of PlayStation 1. I've even done Super Mario and the 7 Stars RPG on Super Nintendo. Yeah, at the end, it's a PS1 game. So you can probably guess what it is on your first guess. But yeah, like, what do you mean by retro games, Patrick? Check my text messages while I wait for your reply. Texting the later friend. I meant for a stream. Wife suggested Rayman. I've never played Rayman. Isn't that kind of like a Crash Bandicoot game? Be interested to see how you enter the Gungeon. What the hell is Enter the Gungeon? I could, but I wouldn't want to spoil for the others. I mean, Telly already knows what it is because Telly hooked me up with the ROM and emulator. I mean, I don't know why I always try to be so secretive about what's my next Let's Play. I think a lot of it's because I don't always know it's going to be solidified as that. And so I don't want to say it's one thing and then change it. But it's definitely, unless something crazy happens, my next RPG Let's Play after Ni no Kuni is Dragon Quest VII. But I have decided to do the DS remake. Because after doing reviews and looking at reviews and stuff on the original versus the DS remake, what I want out of the game is going to be better in the DS remake. One, combat moves. It's prettier. Music's better. But my biggest thing is, in the original, if you level up a class and then swap jobs, you still keep all your skills from that original class, to where at the end of the day it becomes like the original Final Fantasy 12, where everyone can be basically the same character, and I don't like that. I want to rely on the class I am for the skills I want to be more strategic. So that's the main reason. That and visual aesthetics are why I may be playing the remake. Oh, okay. I think I've heard of it, but I'm not sure. The enter the dungeon, enter the gungeon, whatever. Um, but yeah, I've never played Rayman. Um, that's possible. I think that's PlayStation. I've always been interested in Oddworld, Abe's Oddworld, as well as Heart of Darkness. It's like a puzzle style game. From PlayStation 1. That's really cool. Little kid trying to get away from shadow creatures and stuff. I never beat it as a kid, but it seems like that'd be a really fun one to stream as well. Because I don't think it's all that long if you know what you're doing. Like I said, I really like to do Pokemon Snap. I think that'd be really cool. Yeah, I'll have to look into Rayman because I don't remember ever having an interest in that as a kid. Same with Spyro, actually, and I hear great things about Spyro, so I'll have to look into that too. I guess I could pull up my Steam. Pull up my Steam. See what games I have. I can't believe Titan Quest just came out with another DLC. Like, dude, you came out in like 2006. Stop. Make number 2 already. You can go down your local Blockbuster and get those stickers printed out. Oh, Blockbuster. So, Alan Wake is something I've been interested in. I remember I played it for like 2 hours and enjoyed it, but then I stopped for some reason. Alice Madness Returns I've always been interested in, but whenever I keep trying to play it, I get like freezing bugs, which is why I've not done a Let's Play of it yet. I really like Alien vs. Predator, especially since you can play as the alien. It's super fun. Lonely Marines can suck a nut. Lord of the Rings, The Third Age. I have no idea what that is. Oh, an RPG I'd love to do that wouldn't take long at all is Cthulhu Saves the World. Um, it's this little like 16-bit game I bought on Steam for like $1, and it just looks funny. Bastion, that would make a really good stream. Aesthetically, that game is beautiful. The music is great. And I know it's not him, but it's basically narrated by Morgan Freeman the whole time, which is awesome. And it's a really unique game because, you know, depending on what weapons you use depends on how you need to play. I wish I'd liked Banner Saga, but I did not. Apparently I have the Borderlands Game of the Year edition. Didn't know that. Maybe they gave it to me for free. Since I had the other one. Bound by Flame was surprisingly lackluster. Like, I was like, oh, demon stuff. It was fine. It was fine. I'm not going to play Brothers because I don't feel like being depressed. Call of Cthulhu The Wasted Lands is like a tactical RPG kind of thing, which looks really fun. I've played it for 2 hours and enjoyed it. I could hook you up with another British LP that started off the first Alice game, so it would get the game to not up. Okay. I mean, I haven't tried it on this current computer though, to be fair, so I also want to try that. I need to give it a shot anyways. What's my backlog looking like? Do you mean like my Steam library or like the backlog of games I want to play as a Let's Play and stream? Obviously, Dark Souls are all up there, 1 or 2 and 3. I can also always stream 1. I'm a little embarrassed to admit how many games I have in my Steam folder. 275. To be fair, a lot of those I've gotten for like in bundles. from back when Bundle Star was a site where you'd pay like $10 and get 40 games or something. A lot of these games are just like really lame ones. But yeah, Dark Souls 2 and 3. I could always stream Dark Souls 1 as well whenever people are interested to see a different playthrough. Because I did a mage build basically, and so you haven't really seen me do like a melee build that much. Darkest Dungeon, if I hate myself. Dead Space, I really want to do because Lovecraft. That'll probably be a let's play though. Demigod is not a good streaming game or anything. Hey, Mage, what's up? The stream's actually basically done. We're just chatting now. We're going over what my next stream might be because I've decided I don't want to play Mortal Kombat anymore. Um, but yeah, we finished the randomized Nuzlocke, and I beat the Elite Four. We lost 3 Pokemon in the process of going through the Elite Four and Blue, but we did it. I would love to do Divinity, but it's almost too open of a game for me to let's play. Like I've tried watching let's plays of people doing Divinity 1 and 2, and I'm just like, it's so scattered that I'm just like, it doesn't work for 30 minutes because you can't get enough done. Hell, you can make a combat last almost that long in that game. And then it's just, I don't know. I feel it's too big of a game for a let's play for how I like to watch them. Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines is actually on my list. That's going to be a let's play though. I'm not streaming that. That game is, I'm going to take my time on it because it is a beautiful game. And yes, I'm going to hard mode it because my favorite clan is the Nosferatu. So that'll be tough. Ugly as hell too, but I love them. Whenever I would play the actual Vampire Masquerade tabletop game, I was almost always a Nosferatu, at least for my favorites. I didn't like Dishonored, so eh. It was just too linear for me. I was expecting a Skyrim-esque game, like open world, and they're like, do this mission. Now do this mission. I was like, yeah, I've got Masquerade like patched and everything with the unofficial patch and a few visual aesthetic upgrades too. So it's ready. I just don't know when it'll happen. Um so hiving to into the yeah, that horror from the sewer more like it. Yeah, the number 2 already looks beautiful. Dragon Ball Xenoverse is actually surprisingly fun. That'd be a great stream game to be honest. Because the story is actually decent, and the last time I played the game, I went through as a Namekian, the Piccolo type race. I would love to go through as a Boo character. I have Xenoverse 2. I haven't played it yet because I've basically just been waiting to play it on the channel. Dragon Quest Heroes is a huge possibility. Mage Master should totally co-op Dragon Quest Heroes 2 with me sometime. Actually, no. I've spoken to Mage about what we should really co-op sometime, and he didn't say no. We just need the damn game to have a freaking release date. Dragon Quest 11 Echoes of an Elusive Age. What game is this? What is that? Sounds like something. A little too repetitive. That's what I've heard about Xenoverse. Yeah, we've got our plans, Mage, and I think if we're able to do that, the game is going to be so good because it's such a good game. It just needs to frickin' release. All we have is 2019. By the way, Mage, I'm gonna once again recommend Earthlock Festival of Magic to you. That game was beautiful. Aesthetically so good, the music was great, the gameplay and the characters were fun. You've never played it? Oh, wow. Okay, so it'll actually be a learning experience for you. It's really good, though. And we can't know that. Nope, you don't get to know about it. At least not for now. Be honest, no one actually wants to play Morrowind unless you have the patience of a saint. Ember sounds really cool. Evil Within, not really interested. Evoland would be a cool stream as well. It's a little simple game. Apparently, I have like 5 hours in it already. Fable, obviously the first one because the third one was a disappointment. I've lost my itch for Fallout New Vegas. Oh, did you watch the Earthlock LP Ethereum? I was really pleased with that game. I started playing Final Fantasy 3 the other day, and I died. And then I loaded the game, and I went to a different location. And I died. And then I kept dying. I just said, fuck this game. How did they not balance Final Fantasy 3 when they released it on the DS? It was so hard. Like, I was in the open world in the first area, and I was just killing bugs, and then I run into this berserker, and he just... I was like, oh, I could let's play this game. It's beautiful. It looks great. I love that the character has purple hair, or purple eyes and blonde hair. It's really cool. And it's too hard. But the encounters, Mage, they go from like a bug that you can squash to a berserker that you can't run away from, and it's game over. Like, I don't get it. Well, I mean, we never got it on the SNES except for in Japan. It was never released in America until they put it on the DS. Yeah, we finished Pokemon, Grim. Sorry, man. We beat the Elite Four. We lost 3 Pokemon. Portobello, the Breloom died. We lost our Ursaring to Fucus, and we lost who else did we lose? Oh, Europe got it? Damn, lucky you. Yeah, the US didn't get it till the DS. I don't know why I own Final Fantasy 12. Or I mean 13, sorry. 12's great. Gauntlet is a fun game. Forced is actually really good. Oh, Ghost of a Tale would be a good stream. Yeah, Dragonfly, the Yanma. Ghost of a Tale is adorable. You play as this little mouse who's got to save his mouse love lady, and you're little, and it's kind of like a puzzle stealth game. It's adorable. It's great. Lady friend and I were playing together for a while. Yeah, I'm not streaming Divinity though, because that's a game you take slow. We actually were just talking about Divinity. I don't like it for a stream or a let's play. I think it's too big, um, and too slow. Portal would be cool. I've always wanted to really get into the Gothic games, like Gothic 3. Ooh, look at what I have. Grandia 2 Anniversary Edition. I've got to play the first one on my channel first, though. Um, Not fancy a Dragon Quest Builders LP. That would actually be really fun, and I can record and stream from my PlayStation 4 thanks to Grim Gaming here. He sent me over his hold on. Sent me over his El Gato. Good man. Good man. Oh, I didn't know it was coming out on Switch. I mean, I would personally play the PlayStation version, but I don't know. Well, I have to see what the differences are, I guess. Yeah, and here's the thing. If I do Grandia, if either of us do a Grandia Let's Play Mage, Atheron's basically going to write us a guide in the comments section like he did for my Breath of Fire 3. His knowledge of that game is bananas. Pop off, Mother and I are making... Ooh, pizza sounds good. Well, enjoy that pizza, and Telly, I will see you in D&D tomorrow. Oh, Kings of Amalur, you're finished. Such a fun game. That was such a fun game. That was really good. What else do I have? Last Remnant. I forgot I bought that. Layers of Fear. I got that for free. From Twitch, I think. And I had a Twitch sub because Amazon Prime, so... Oh, there you go. Only played a little Grandy 1, but 2. 2 was the one where like it's a sword through the character's face in the on the front cover, right? Because if so, that's the one I beat like twice as a kid. I do have Lost Odyssey. Wait, do I? I don't. I thought I had Lost Odyssey. Huh. Legends of Grimrock. That would be a fun one to stream because sometimes I need help in that game. Legendary would be fun if I ever want to do a first-person shooter because who doesn't want to shoot a griffin out of the sky? Lord of the Rings, War of the North. Don't really know anything about that. Lucius if I want to be a sociopath. Magicka, especially as co-op if I want to just make my allies hate me. I think Lost Odyssey was 360. I think I know what you're talking about. I would love to see that, Mage. By the way, Mage, your Dragon Quest 9 and Final Fantasy 6 way too good, man. I caught up on Final Fantasy 6 from 1 to like 15 in 2 days because I was staying home sick and I was like, oh, this is so good. Monster Hunter World, a game I wish I could get my money back for. I just didn't care at all. Mortal Kombat 11, you too. Give me my money back. Also, oh Mage, what emulator are you using for Zelda? Because I've been talking about how I want to do Pokemon Snap on a stream, and you appear to have a very reliable emulator, so I would love to just kind of use the same one. Or Ori and the Blind Forest would be nice. I mean, that's a pretty game. I would love to co-op Resident Evil Raccoon City with someone too. That's actually a fun game. Project 64, thank you. I will look that up later. Someone made me get Rise Son of Rome, and I was like, you suck. Didn't like it. Secrets of Mana, oh, sorry, that's Secrets of Magia. That's a game. There's a game called Shinnis, the Lightning Kingdom. It's apparently a pretty short RPG, but a lot of the main characters are non-humans, which I love. So I do plan to let's play that at some point. That'd be really fun. Spellforce. I don't know how an RTS would do as a let's play. I mean, I guess it's a mix between an top-down action RPG and an RTS, but it's still an RTS. Stardew Valley. I would love to get to a point where I can just do Stardew Sundays every Sunday. But also, I want to be able to watch Mage's streams as well as play Pathfinder, so it's hard. By the way, Mage, are you streaming tomorrow? Ooh, Styx Master of Shadow was good. It's just nice to play Stardew because it's so relaxing. I also want to get my time in Portia and Caller Chronicle, something like that. What's it called? Yonder, the Cloudcatcher Chronicles. Apparently there's no combat in that game, but it is a very positive review and it just looks so nice. And replaying Prince of Persia. About how good it is in my future. Yeah, I remember you've talked about Prince of Persia multiple times in your YouTube career. You actually talked about it a lot in Final Fantasy VIII, I say. Yeah, so I mean, I would love to, I've never played them, but I would love to see your take because that's the thing. I don't like playing a lot of games that you do, like BioShock, but I love watching you play BioShock. And so learning the story of BioShock through your Let's Play, I was just like, damn, would you kindly? Oh, real quick, anyone that likes Pokemon, there's a game coming out in 2019 called Temtem. It is an MMO that's basically Pokemon Monster Rancher mix. I recommend hitting that follow button on Steam for it because it's a Pokemon MMO. Crystal, I hope you have a wonderful Mother's Day, which I believe is tomorrow. I need to talk to my mom as well. It was her birthday last week, and I spoke to her. I need to talk to her again for Mother's Day. But yeah, I hope you have a great Mother's Day because anyone that can be a parent, kudos to them. Uh, it's not me. I want to be a teacher to multiple kids, but I don't have it in me to give up my freedom and to sacrifice all of myself to another person at this point in my life. And so the fact that you can do that is astounding, and I think it's lovely. And I will say I love that you're being kind of like a geek nerd around your child as well, because some of the kids I teach, you can tell their parents just are kind of your standard person, what I perceive as a standard person. They watch their sports, they go to the bar from time to time, and that's what they do. And then I have the kids who I'm like, does your dad play video games? Yeah, I can tell with how you act, and it's great. And their vocabulary is typically better too. It's actually in a lot of published papers that children that grow up playing story-based video games, such as what I play, what Mage plays, ones that require or force you to hear reading, improve cognitive skills in a child. And so being around it as well, if let's say you're playing Final Fantasy X and the kid is hearing it, they're hearing words that you're not using in daily dialogue, but they now get to put that in their brain. It's really good. I mean, if your son wasn't a nerd, that'd be you're gonna get really lucky. You're like, I want to play football, Dad, and I want to go hunting, and I don't ever want to have to stay inside. Your son's suddenly like a 40-year-old Southern man, apparently. But um, that's the thing. My family, like, they're all sports loving, and I'm the nerd, so I don't know how it happened. So I hope your child stays nerdy because you never have to worry about them doing drugs or going out drinking when they have an MMO to play. No harm in being a nerd, ends up being better and longer. It does. I mean, Bill Gates was a huge nerd. Same with Jobs. Same with the majority of incredibly self-made successful people. A lot of them played D&D. A lot of them played video games. Um, basically, a lot of them were perceived as the nerdy kids, or they were in chess club or something. But it's not specifically that those venues lead you to that path. It's that those venues require a certain level of pushing oneself. Yeah, it's great to push yourself in sports. I did sports. I went to state for the 100-meter dash. I was incredibly fast. I would do the 100-meter dash in 10.3 seconds. I was fast in high school. I have the long jump record for my high school of jumping over 20 feet. Most of that came natural. Yes, I worked to hone it and to make it shave off those milliseconds, but my biggest loves of my childhood are still video game based. you know, faking sick for the first time ever to stay home and play Chrono Cross, or the hours and late nights in World of Warcraft raiding through Karazhan or the Sunken Temple, or it's just that's where I thrived. And also, I didn't realize that I was honing my reading skills through video games, especially back in the day when Final Fantasy X started talking to us. I was like, it was amazing. But I still predominantly play games that I have to speak. By the way, Mage, thank you so much for reading the dialogue in Dragon Quest IX and Final Fantasy VI, because in the past you didn't always read, and you mentally read faster than I do, so I would miss half the dialogue when I'd watch things, and I'm like, what's going on in the story? um, but yeah, happy Mother's Day, Madam Cook. I do hope Patrick does something nice for you. Patrick, do something nice for her. You know, make her dinner or rub her left foot pinky toe. Something very specific. Ah, so there, and I could see you're a keeper. That's the best I could do with a sports joke. Oh my God! Hold on. I know Ani's not. I know Ingi is not here, but someone will have to tell her that it's happening. So hold on. I'm gonna get Miss Pants in the camera. Pants, come here. Ah. Pants, you want to say hi to the camera? Sick of daddy shit already. So that's Miss Pants. I can no longer see the chat because she's in the. Okay, now she's moved. But yeah, that's Miss Pants. Huh? Aren't you? She's such a great cat. She's very loving. She's got a huge personality. She talks a lot. Like she'll be like, she's not fat, but she drinks a lot of water. So she does have a lot of water weight on her at all times. We're not sure why she drinks so much water. We were worried that she was diabetic, but she's not. But yeah, she has a pooch, which is great because it makes it look like she has those like really short, tiny legs, which is great because that's adorable. But no, she's not actually fat. Pick her up. She's a good weight. I mean, by the doctors, they're like, wow, she's like a perfect weight for a cat. But yeah, she's just a lot of water, and her kitty litter proves that as such. Wow, that cat can pee. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna eat. I think I'm gonna play more Sekiro, on my other file so that I can platinum it on screen next week because I've never platinumed a game before. I almost platinumed Earthlock, but there was like a crafting thing you had to do, and I was just like, I'm not gonna grind crafting. But yeah, guys, so thank you so much for watching. Thanks for sticking around and just chatting. That was actually a lot of fun. I thought it would be weird, but no, it was just fun to chat. And Mage, thanks for stopping in. Hopefully I can catch a good part of your stream tomorrow. But you know, I have to start D&D around 11ish, so I'll make what I can, obviously. But yeah, everyone, I hope you've had a great day. I hope your weekend goes well. It's the weekend. Get something tasty. I'm gonna get ramen tonight, so I expect to hear stories of great food on your end next week when we play Sekiro and something else. I still have to figure out what the next stream's going to be because at this point, yeah, I just don't want to play Mortal Kombat. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for stopping by, chatting with me. It was a lot of fun. Do take care, but until next time, bye-bye for now. Or as Majors say, okie dokie. I don't know why I said that. I guess.